Hello everyone. We are in southern Iowa here at Mayname Ranch, and I am Karen McCullough. We have some beautiful little Pomskies out of Best of Show Becky and Flare. These little guys are absolutely adorable and growing and doing good, and some of them are looking for their new homes. So this little guy that we're going to start with is our beautiful little guy named Caleb, and he is black and white pied. He has absolutely gorgeous markings, and he is going to be a woolly. He has the coolest little tail. Show him his tail. That thing just cracks me up, the way that it changes colors. And he's just a beautiful little guy. He does have 2 brown eyes, and he is one of the smaller pups in the litter. So we are guessing him to be around 10 pounds is what, 10 to 15 pounds, but probably closer to 10 is what he is going to be, we think. I was like, where did he go? The sun is shining in my thing. I can't see as good. Okay, the next little boy is little Copper, and Copper is a black and white boy with a husky mask. He is showing to have 1 party eye, and I thought he was going to have 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye, but it looks like this little eye over here is going to be a party eye with a little bit of brown in it, and this one looks like it's going to be brown. So he is the bigger boy in the litter. He probably, I'm going to guess him between 15 and 20 pounds. Miss Becky is 20 pounds, and Icon is 17. So that's what we're going to put him at right now. And he's also showing to be a woolly, I would say. Hey, buddy. So those are 2 boys. All right, the next little dude is little Cupid, and Cupid is our little guy with 2 blue eyes. He is really, really pretty, has that husky markings. Both him and Copper look a lot alike. So it's a little bit hard to tell them apart. Look at his little ears come up. Are you like, but I'm cuter than him? Is that what you're trying to prove? He's a little bit smaller, so I'm going to guess him closer to the 10 to 15 pound range, but probably closer to 15 is where we're going to put him. Why don't you put them both together, or show the back of him. He's got a little bigger white splotch on his tail, little puff on his tail, and he's got this little piece of white on his back, but not much. Okay, we're going to put these 2 boys together, and you can see how much they look alike. Yeah, so you can see, you can really see the blue in this guy's eye from here, but I don't know if it'll be on the camera. But this is the little guy, that Cupid, that has 2 blue eyes. So if anybody knows Best of Show Becky, she has 2 party eyes, actually, so she's pretty cool and unique. All right, this is little Classy, and she is a Becky lookalike. She has 2 brown eyes. She was going to stay here, but now she's found her new home already. So we are super excited for her and her new family. So she's found her new home. And I'd say probably, don't you think she'll probably be 10 to 15, Maddie? Probably a little bit closer to the 10 side. And then we have little Candy. And she has 2 blue eyes. Right now, I marked her on hold because this is Miss Becky's last litter. And so we were always wanting to keep a puppy out of our females. So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we'll keep this one. She is the bigger one in the litter, so I'm thinking she'll be around her mama's size, which is about 18 to 20 pounds. So then we have this little thing right here. You guys can hear Becky in the background because she knows her puppies are out here. And we would let her out here, but she would hog all the attention, and they would not pay attention to us at all, would they, Maddie?
No.
Okay, this is little Kara, and she's one of the smallest babies in the litter. I'm guessing her to be around 10 pounds, and she is a beautiful little pied that doesn't want to look at me right now, that has 2 blue eyes, and she's a chocolate pied. So if you want to turn her around and show them her back, she was actually just sucking on my finger. She thought, are you going to feed me? She is just a really cool little girl. She's going to be a woolly, and she's a tiny little thing. She is the one that we bottle fed for quite a while, but now she's eating food, and show me her belly. Her little belly is full. Little baby belly. Okay, got somebody chewing on my microphone cord, so. Okay, next one is little Caribou. And Caribou looks just like her brother Caleb, but she is a female that has 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It is a little windy out here, although it is gorgeous, but it is windy. She is a beautiful marked little girl that has that husky markings, and she's just a sweetheart. She's going to be a woolly. You want to turn her around, Maddie? And you can see her markings on her back. So her and her brother Caleb look an awful lot alike. You want to bring little Caleb? It takes a whole village to do a live video, if anybody's wondering. Look at Montana. She's like, I'm trying to keep the boys in line. It's always a challenge to keep boys in line, girls, if you want to know. Okay, so this is little Caleb, and this is little Caribou. So they're starting to maybe look a little bit different than each other now, but they're cute little things. Fluffy little guys. We have some pieds that we sold in previous litters that are absolutely gorgeous out of Miss Becky. Okay, turn them around. Or, yeah, just put them down. They are so much alike, those two. But Caribou probably will be, I would say she'll be closer to the 15 to 20 pound range is what I think she'll be. Okay, we have little Miss Clover is the last little girl. Maddie will get her while we're waiting. She tends to hang out inside Montana's sweater. She is the smallest little girl in the litter, and she has found her new home. She is going not too far away from here. She is a beautiful dark red chocolate girl that has the nose bar mask, and she has 2 brown eyes. I think that she'll probably be around 10 pounds or maybe under. So she's just a tiny little thing. She reminds us all of little Bitsy that we have as our own little pet. We never did breed her. She was so tiny, but she's just adorable. And you can kind of see her beautiful red coat. Reminds me of Pomsky Chesney. If you look up on Instagram, there's a little girl on there that is half-sisters to her that is just colored quite a bit like her. All right, now I think we're moving on to Flare's litter. So can you get Flare's puppies gathered? Yep, there he is. So this is Doran, and he is out of Flare and Icon, and he is a beautiful little guy that is probably, originally we kind of thought he was going to be bigger than what he is, but he's showing to probably be, I would say probably around 15 pounds. Don't you think, Maddie?
Yeah, I don't think he's...
Yeah, he's 4 days younger than Becky's puppies, but he's really probably about the same, size-wise as the 15-pounders. So he does show to have 2 blue eyes, right? You want to check that out and make sure still? He's like, what are you guys doing to me? This is their first time out in the playpen, so what do you see?
I think, yeah.
They have 2 blue eyes. And he looks to me like he's going to be a woolly. So He's a gorgeous little guy. He has a little bit of white on the back of his neck. So that is out of Miss Flare and Icon. All right, and then we move to Dozer. And Dozer is a lovable little guy. That is out of Flare and Icon. And he's showing to be a bigger boy. So I'm going to guess him probably around 20 to 25 pounds right now. And quite obviously, he is a kisser. He says, I just love to kiss everybody. Hey, buddy? He's showing to have one blue eye and one brown eye, right? Mm-hmm. Look at him looking at her. So these guys are just starting to play a little bit. Not too much yet. This is their, I guess they went out here yesterday, didn't they? And explored this pen. So this is just their second time out here. But yesterday was a little bit windy, so they weren't really doing a whole lot while they were out here. But we will do a YouTube video with our GoPro later. And we can show you guys kind of how they're playing a little bit and getting around a bit. And stuff like that. But if you guys are interested in one of these available babies, you can check out our website, which is www.mainaimranchdogs.com. We also have Instagram and YouTube, which is the same, Main Aim Ranch Dogs. And we do weekly updates, so you can go back and actually look at these guys pretty much every week when they're... One week we do pictures of them, and then we wait until after they're 3 weeks old when they have their eye color, when we can determine that. So if you aren't from around southern Iowa, that's where we're located, you can have one of these little babies flown to you. And we work with some great puppy nannies that fly in cabin with our babies and look after them while they're in the air. And take really good care of them. So we have that service also. But you are welcome also to come pick them up here if you choose. We always pray about where our babies go. So if you feel like one of these little guys might be a perfect match for you, you can reach out to us and we can visit with you and see if this is one of the ones that you're looking for. Well, God bless you all, and everybody have a beautiful, wonderful day enjoying the beautiful sunshine.